Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you another shoutcast between NightEnD and Kaz, this time on TerminusRE. And hopefully this game will be as good as the last game on on Tall Dream Altar. A very impressive game by both players, a very large macro game, a lot of large battles that ultimately turned into a lot of spellcaster usage, which is how a lot of StarCraft should be. How StarCraft should be played, where spellcasters are able to get a lot of damage in the later games just because of tightly packed units, a lot of EMP shockwaves, snipe, Psystorm, and very effective use of high-level, high-tier units. We have Kaz spawning at the 7 o'clock location here on TerminusRE. Meanwhile, we have NightEnD spawning here at the 9 or 10 o'clock location. Now, this is going to become a very interesting matchup because of the way the map is situated. Now, it is a rather long walking distance between the two bases, but the flying distance between Kaz's main base and natural expansion over here is rather close. Even closer is this expansion here. It does have a rich Vespene Geyser and also has 6 mineral patches, so if it does come down to it, if NightEnD tries to expand into this location as well, he may get harassed and dropped a lot early on. We do have a barracks being built over by that front door. Supply depot already built as well. Pretty standard build, nothing too out of the ordinary. As the probe just continues to wander around, there is a group of vents over here that you have to be kind of careful about as well. These group of vents, if you don't have anything on the far side, can spell a lot of trouble for you if you're not prepared for a drop. I know units that drop first and then come running in are able to get a lot of damage onto the mineral line. We can now see a probe making its way out as well. I'm not sure where this probe is going. The probe is taking a rather roundabout way to getting in over here. There was already also one probe sitting here, so this looks rather odd. An odd play by NightEnD. Perhaps he wants to leave this probe here to make it look like he is not being able to set up a proxy pylon, but instead sending a second probe in order to set up a proxy pylon. And if he sets up a proxy pylon here, it may work out well, as this probe was already shot down and never left the base. So unless Kaz actually moves out in order to look for a proxy pylon, he's not going to find it. And yeah, I believe that is what NightEnD is going to do. NightEnd's probe trying to squeeze in right over there. As my connection to BattleNet is lost, I don't care. Thank God I wasn't playing a game. Back over here, you can see that Chrono Boost is underway for the Cybernetics core and the gateway as well. We are getting another barracks on the low ground, and this should work out well as long as Kaz also gets some bunkers. If he doesn't get bunkers down, the stalkers are just going to be able to rain down damage onto this barracks over here. I know it's kind of confusing, but the path and the walkway is actually over here, so the barracks is actually in a good direction, as the units need to be coming in from this direction. Doesn't StarCraft 2 look so weird when it's not in that diagonal position, or when it's like this? It looks like a completely different game. Units still walking around as a probe is still hiding off in that location here. There is a zealot and the stalker now trying to run away from the marauder and marine push with that one SCV. And it normally does work out pretty well that they're able to get some damage, and oh, a zealot may get taken down here. The stalker now picking off that SCV though, as the stalker and zealot now both gonna battle it out over there. That zealot has been taken down, or will get taken down after proper kiting, and those units are going to fall. We are getting additional gateways as well. This is, I believe, your standard 4-gate. Yes, your standard 4-gate with 20 probes, and that's it. Apparently there was a little bit of lag. So yeah, 20 probes, that's it. And now just going straight into the economy here, saving up as many minerals as possible. And now it's going to be a counterattack. There are a lot of stalkers, zealots now warping in as well. And the probes may have to come off the mineral line in order to fight back. That one stalker going to get taken down very easily. The zealots now going after those other units, now getting taken down as well, as more stalkers are being warped in. And now I believe NightEnD has more than a handle on the current situation. with a proxy pylon sitting over here and enough minerals, he's going to be able to dump in a lot of units. And if he's not careful, all of these units are going to get caught out of position. You can see a command center now being built, and now we need to just carefully watch in this location here to see if there's going to be any reinforcements. The Stalker's going to perhaps shoot down that Marauder. Down it goes as the reinforcements are coming in over here slowly. There is a lot of energy, perhaps chrono boosting onto the gateways in order to reduce the cooldown would be a very, very smart call at this time. There is a bunker here now at that front door, and now Marines trying to come over as well to try to fend off what will be a very, very aggressive play. You can see the Marines on coming in over here. There are a group of Zealots over there, and now pushing in from the back and from the front at the same time. The Zealots charging straight on into this group, and this is going to be very bad. SCVs need to come off the mineral line. Stalkers just finishing off the rest of this here. SCVs just trying to fight back, but I think that's going to be it. This 4-gate, very, very effective. Starting at about the 7-minute mark, and that is game. So Empire Kaz saying game here on TerminusRE after a failed Marine Marauder push, getting countered by that 4-gate, not realizing that there was a pylon here, and this was all set up very early by NightEnD. NightEnD, by bringing in an additional probe to set up that proxy pylon, instead of setting up the proxy pylon with his scouting probe, never tipped his hand to Kaz. And really, because he didn't tip his hand, showing that he in fact he moved that probe away and then come back, Kaz never looked for that proxy pylon, never looked for that additional probe, and with that he was able to warp in those 3 Zealots, and those 3 Zealots along this side here really made a difference. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys like this 1v1 replay between Kaz and NightEnD. Thanks for watching.